Hello, fellow Peanuts fans. Today we have Snoopy's Doghouse, issues 3, 4, and 5 from DeAgostini. Let's take a look back at issues 1 and 2. A little reminder, this is 130 issues total, so we're right at the beginning. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channels so you don't miss a single issue. Let's take a look at what's in this package. We have glue. Next in this box, we have issue number 5. And here is issue number 4. Plus some white glue, and this is issue number 3. We have a circuit board this time, so that's interesting. And here are the instruction booklets and other information. So we start with the instructions and then get into information about the Peanuts gang. Lots of good comic strips in here. And here's book 4. And see what we're going to be working on today. And some information about Linus. Our final issue is number 5 today, and we will be working with Schroeder. Let's get this out of the box. Look at all the pieces we have today. And a close look at Lucy, as long as I don't drop her. She looks really good. And we have the peanut sign, the grassy hill, circuit board, and here are the instructions. Let's get started. First things first, we're making sure the grass is ready to go, and then getting the baseball mound ready to screw in according to the instructions. They do include screws, and this is the included screwdriver that came with the first set. It's ready to go. Let's get Lucy in there. And the grass does shed a lot. Next, we get this sign ready along with the circuit board. The circuit board does have little lights on it. Unfortunately, we're not going to see it lit up today. Can't wait till we get to that part. Now, the circuit board didn't lay completely flat because of how they did the wiring. So I tried to work with it to get it as flat as possible, but I'm not sure I should have taken so much time. Let's get the rest of this sign together. It snaps together really nice. And we get the back piece. That's looking great. And on to number 4. We have Linus, some clouds, and some pillows. Let's take a close look at Linus. He looks really well done as well. Now we're going to be assembling the back wall and the clouds. Let's get these clouds started. These are the pegs to make them 3-dimensional on the background. The pegs fit very tight into the back of the clouds. To put them on the backboard, we're going to need just a little bit of glue because they're so wiggly and they will fall out. So we're going to be using this super glue. Just pop the peg in there and then hold it for around 30 seconds to a minute until it sets up. And you don't need a lot of glue to make this work. Looking good. Let's get this sign in there. And Linus is ready to go in. I did notice that Linus's arm is a grayer color than Lucy's arm. Let's make some pillows. These are stitched So we just have to fill them up and make them all nice and puffy. A toothpick really helps. The directions mention gluing, but they also say you can sew them, so I sewed them. I thought it would look better in the long run, and since I know how to do it, I decided to go for it. I think it would also be a lot less messy. So if you've got the needle and thread, go for it. And there's one completed pillow. Here they are, all done and ready to go on the couch. Let's get the Peanuts gang back in here. Beautiful. And now it's time for number 5. We have Schroeder, the baseboard, and picture frames. Now I had trouble getting the back into here, so I had to cut out just a little bit of plastic, and then I used some glue to hold it in. Next we'll get the baseball mound in, nice and tight, so I can screw it down. We get the little houses in here. Got to move the grass out of the way so that the houses fit nice and tight. There we go. Next we get the fence in. Make sure if you're doing this to get the right side facing front. And let's get the fence in there, and it just sneaks behind the sign at the top. Lucy, Linus, and Schroeder. Look at that catcher's helmet on him. Great detail on these figures. And let's get these picture frames made. These are just stickers that you apply to the frames. Fairly simple, but you want to make sure you get it right the first time. The tweezers help a little bit. And let's get them into the backboard here. Maybe. Nope. Let's try that again. Never quite worked for me. With a little bit of glue on the back, they will stay in place. Whoops, Snoopy, where are you going? Let's get everyone back up. And add in the table from last time. Look at our scenes, they're turning out great. Can't wait to finish off the baseball scene and start on some more stuff. There's definitely a lot more items to add to the living room scene and more characters for the baseball scene. What do you think so far? I think it's a really fun project and I'm really enjoying it. Again, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Plus, we have a Patreon. You can find that in the description down below. Plus, visit me at CollectPeanuts.com, where you can see lots more photos of my collection and so much more. Happy collecting, everyone! Bye!